When we were growing up, our teachers used to ask us, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Or, "Draw yourselves in 20 years. My answer when I was 5 included being an archaeologist, ballerina, and being a dad. Now that I look back at those answers, I was heavily influenced by the toys that I played with, the television shows that I watched, and the people that I've admired. I love my body and self-image, but objectively, I can say that I'm physically not able to become a ballerina, nor do I have the skills to be one with all the weak joint and ankle problems that I've been having in the past couple years. Looking back, I question why I wrote down archaeologists, because I hated getting dirt in my fingertips after playing in the sandbox. But I must have really liked watching The Land Before Times, and if you know, you know how great of a TV show that was, or movie, I guess. And I guess about the last one, I must have really admired my father that I dreamed one day to be a dad myself. Did I choose to take the steps of any of those occupations? Well, as you can see, definitely not, because I'm a 9-to-5 salary man making videos for fun on the side as a stress relief, because sometimes, creativity is where I have to just let out all my stress in a cynical or sarcastic way. But in all honesty, I don't think anyone gets my jokes. I think I've come to an age and life stage where I can tell my 5-year-old self that I am a grown-up. And I come to ask myself, am I someone that is well admired and as loved as I thought I would be when I was 5? And my answer is, I hope so. I look at my friends, church community, and family, and I would not trade them for anything. But in terms of my occupation and what I do, I ask myself, did I grow up to be someone that I wanted to be? I don't know about my 5-year-old self, but according to my high school and college standard, I am doing more than well than I've imagined. I found a stable and well-paying job, relatively good work-life balance, became a homeowner, found and married the love of my life, and my family is healthy and doing very well. To the normal world standard, I understand that I'm more than privileged to be in a place that I am today, and am very grateful for being where I am. As I shared before, apart from being a salesperson, I am an entrepreneur, a wife, a sister, a daughter, a friend, and a content creator, I'd like to say. I honestly never imagined myself working these type of side hustle or even doing something on my own as a passion project. But I'm 2 years into corporate America, and I'm still here on the side craving something more. And honestly, I don't know what it is, or what I'm going after, or what my end goal is. I don't really know what my true talents are still to this day, after I graduated college, after paying that much tuition. I am still confused on where I want to be in life, what happiness means, what life really entails. And I honestly try to figure things out day by day, but still, trying to be the best version of myself every day. Someone told me actually recently that I'm really invested in self-improvement and different self-help books, and I can see why people think that way. And I think I am very obsessed with the idea of being a better version of myself. So something interesting that I noticed is that these days we're told that life is about hustling and bustling. We need to beat everyone else. We are told that work-life balance is important, that self-love should be prioritized, and that we should be content with where we're at. But ironically, at the same time, social media tells us that everyone is happy, everyone is thriving, and that everyone is living their sweet life while doing all the hustling and bustling. And there was a question back to us. Do we cross those check marks off as others' lifestyle has crossed theirs? The sadness, the brokenness, the negative emotions are all pushed back aside, and we are told that we simply should not have the time nor resources to be complaining about our lives, but only aiming to be the best versions of ourselves and to be hustling to make it to the top. And yeah, I think I know the real truth. I think I know where I stand, and I don't admire to be living in that standard of lifestyle, because I know myself that I'm doing very well. But then there are also days where those kind of standards become overwhelming. Days where I feel like I'm stretching myself thin. Days where I feel exhausted and tired. Days that I'm anxious for tomorrow, and days where I just do not have the energy to smile, and time just flies by meaninglessly. And then there are also days where I feel so excited to be alive, days where I wake up before my alarm because I can't wait to see what today entails. The days where I'm happy to see myself in the mirror and being the confident person that I am, and excited for the journey that I'm walking to become a better person. Life is filled with these different ranges of emotion, and that is okay, actually more than okay, because isn't that what life is about? Life is about learning from yesterday, being grateful for today, and most importantly, looking forward to tomorrow. As a 24-year-old myself, I can't say that I know everything or hold any expertise in any certain areas, but I know one thing, and that is life is filled with so many unexpected things, both good and bad, and hopefully more of good things, and we'll just never know until we live things through day by day. In Korean, I love the phrase 수고했어 오늘도, meaning good job today, and that's what I'd like to end this video with. Good job, everyone. You've worked very hard today. You may have been lazy, or you may have been very productive. And whatever the case was for you today, remember that you've lived another day, that you're one day older and one day wiser. So good job for all the work that you've done today. Thanks for viewing, everyone. And if you enjoyed this type of content, please like, subscribe, and comment what you'd like to see in the future. Thanks, everyone.